Hi, this is Stuart Mills with Mills Fleet Farm and Huldra Arms. We're back here at the Northern Command Training Center for another edition of the Huldra 5.45 Challenge. What we've been doing so far is we've been shooting about 500 to 800 rounds. We've been putting it in the safe. We've been inspecting it for any corrosion or any wear and tear that may be inherent on shooting steel case lacquered finished ammunition, and the bolt and the bolt carrier being ion bonded, and the barrel and the flash hider being melanited. In the last several months or few months of us doing this, we have not seen any evidence of wear and tear or corrosion or rust or anything that would be indicative of what a normal weapon would experience when shooting potentially corrosive 5.45 ammunition that comes in tins of 1,080.
Now, there's been a few things asked and pointed out. Number one, why are we shooting 5.45 instead of 5.56? Well, simple economics does play a part. 5.45 ammo is much more economical to shoot, which is partly why this rifle is so great. You can shoot for a fraction of the price of 5.56. Another point is that 5.45 is potentially corrosive ammunition. It has a corrosive primer in this surplus ammunition. And if this rifle will run well on 5.45 surplus, they run really, really well on quality 5.56 or 223. So this rifle is shown with optional accessories that are available right at every Fleet Farm location. Another issue that has been asked is the issue of carrier tilt. Now, what's nice about Adams Arms is they use what's called a half-inch technology. This half-inch technology really works well as far as preventing carrier tilt. You can notice on the carrier, there are skis located on the rear part. This is part of that half-inch technology system to prevent carrier tilt. Additionally, part of the half-inch technology is also the piston stroke. Now, this combination makes a very, very well-running weapon system that exhibits no sign of carrier tilt. All right, this is a standard mil-spec receiver extension that we're using, and we have over 4,000 rounds through this rifle here, and there's no sign of carrier tilt whatsoever. It's a little dirty, that's for sure, but again, no sign. I'm seeing no scratches, no rubbing marks, no abrasion marks, anything like that. No symptoms of carrier tilt whatsoever. 4,000 rounds going. But we have a lot of confidence. So far it's been great shooting this rifle, seeing it go 4,000 rounds, and we're going to push her today past 5,000.
Everybody, this is the Northern Command Training Center's super modified Navy qualification.
Might have our first one.
Is that a mag issue?
I don't know, it's a fail to feed.
Okay. Does it got a round in the chamber?
No. It looks like just a traditional fail to feed. The nose of the round is on the bottom of the feed ramp, and these are M4 feed ramps, both in the upper receiver and the barrel. I'm 100% confident that an immediate action drill will clear this, a tap rack assess. We wanted to make sure that you guys could see our first malfunction with the 5.45.
So far today we have approximately 428 rounds through that, and then plus our total round count from our previous day's shootings of 4,082 brings us to well over 4,500 rounds with our first failure to feed.
We'll do a tap tug, a rack, we're back in battery, and we'll see how the rest of this mag finishes out. finished the rest of it just fine, so we'll keep going.
Out of the over probably about 4,550-ish rounds through there, we have our first failure to ignite.
All right, folks, we are going to declare a victory at 4,600 rounds, and actually we're just over 4,600 rounds. We had our first malfunctions today. Our first malfunction was a fail to feed, which we did a close-up a few minutes ago. We did also have one fail to lock back that we were changing batteries on the camera at the time, but we had one fail to lock back. Now, we did come up with some other malfunctions, and that was these. We had 5 fail to ignite or fail to fire, depending on which terminology you subscribe to. Now, this is Russian surplus corrosive ammunition with lacquer coating. And on top of that, the gun, you could physically feel it, you could hear it. It started to cycle a little bit slower. It is dirty. Even when we're cycling the action dry, it is very, very dirty. And that's part to a few reasons. Number one, we took off any lubrication out of the box. We cleaned it, removed any lubrication as soon as we got it. Second is we haven't cleaned it since. And third, the biggest reason, and in some ways the most impressive, is that we've shot 4,600 rounds of Russian 5.45 surplus ammunition through this rifle. No cleaning, no lubrication, and up to today, it's been running awesome. With both our previous C Products magazines, and then last episode we switched out to the ammunition storage component magazines. But this rifle is extremely dirty. It's dry. It's had 4,600 rounds through it with no lube. I think it's earned that right. So we're gonna take it back to our shop. We're gonna do a complete armor detail inspection on it. We are gonna be looking for any signs of corrosion, any signs of rust, any signs of parts breakage, anything like that, and we're going to document that. We'll do another episode, another video of us cleaning it, detail stripping it, so you guys can actually see what the inside of this rifle looks like. Once we do that, we're going to clean it up, and we'll come back out here and we'll keep going again. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you check out our webpage, holdyourarms.com. Otherwise, we're on Facebook, facebook.com/holdyourarms, as well as our industry sections at m4carbine.net, ar15.com. And as always, make sure you shoot safe. Always wear your eye and ear protection. Thanks for watching.